at Genesis, I think it was.
Oh, that's Major. Sorry, Major. I forgot what you look like.
Oh, this is Major?
Yeah.
The person who is the tournament is named after? How dare you? You're from this region. Ish.
It's the problem. Major doesn't go to my locals.
Oh, that's fair.
That's the problem.
Oh, God. We're going to see. Oh, God. Ganon versus Toon Link. That matchup sucks for Toon Link, dude. Ganon just hits him twice and kills him.
You know, I've actually got a clip from Salt of the Earth. There was something called the Blega bracket, and one of the game modes was Mega Smash, which Major attended, and every time legitimately killed him in 2 hits.
Yeah,
like without fair. It was so funny.
JoJo is from he's Washington, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Major's obviously Oregon.
Yep.
But so Waluigi colored Ganon versus Toon Link. This is a canon matchup, and unfortunately, Toon Link beats this guy's ass.
I also love that he has the Waluigi hat on as well. Like, he is committed to the Purple King.
That's what I'm saying. Probably would have been a Waluigi main if Waluigi was in the game.
He was that guy sharing the Waluigi song, like the Hallelujah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Waluigi. Yeah, of course I know. And yeah, JoJo just, very good player, obviously. The best Toon Link, at the very least in the country, probably. I'm going to say the ones in Japan probably have the world title. No offense.
Also a very patient player. Once again, heralding from the PNW area. This guy plays JDV on a weekly basis, so he is more than willing to sit back, relax, and just use his advantages in the matchup. And my goodness, is that working so far?
I mean, at the same time, it's been 45 seconds, and there's almost a stock gone. And I consider like a good paced game of a stock a minute. So
true. So far, Major, obviously, once he gets in, he does crazy damage, but he just can't get in.
Ganondorf is a bad character.
Yeah, this is a very difficult matchup for Major. But the thing is, every matchup's a bad matchup for Ganon.
You were forged in the fires of difficult matchups.
Exactly. It's so funny listening to low-tier mains talk about their matchups, because things that are like -1 that a top tier would complain about, they're like, yeah, this is a super doable matchup.
Like, this is one of my best matchups, my favorites.
It's great.
They're like -2s. They're like a little annoying. Whereas, twitter.com/whatever Zomba's Twitter is. Salvatore Zomba.
You don't gotta call out Zomba like that.
It's fun.
Okay, yeah, he brings it on himself. Oh, that was a scary double jump from Major.
Oh, got the down B, though. So again, finally getting some damage, and has been getting some good damage. Nice grabbing the bomb with the dash attack. The arrow going to make it a little bit difficult to hit the landing, but the forward on the landing going to get the stock.
Major's starting to find his stride. If you just ignore that entire first 0 to death, then he's looking real good.
Oh, almost got that grab. That would have been a ton of damage.
Okay, JoJo's starting to slow it down again and use that projectile game. Now Major has to get in again. That's the issue, and he's just not able to do it. JoJo's setting him so deep off. That nice bomb, and the fade is too much.
Yeah, tried, I think, to DI the boomerang hit, but the boomerang did not hit, so it didn't matter. Nair, then attack is JoJo.
This is starting to get away from Major a little bit.
It was a 0 to death.
Wait, he brought it back. He gave me hope, and then he took it away again.
The double back airs, falling up air. Yeah, JoJo just has a lot of control at the moment, and makes sense. That's Toon Link's game, right? It's control, especially over like super explosive combos like a character like Young Link. So misses the reaction ledge tap. Toon Link's roll from ledge going a little bit too far. Dash attack on the bomb. That's like the 3rd time that's happened. Good stuff. Missing the nair. Doesn't drop off back air. Doesn't think it's worth it because you can just grab the bomb.
Okay, Major's back in this. I'm back into believe.
You should just not believe, and he'll do better. When literally every time it's like, oh man, this is rough. Played well. And then you're like, oh, it's doing pretty good.
Yes, I believe. See, we just need to advance the commentator meta where we talk about it's always hopeless, right?
Exactly. You have to so instead of commentators curse, like you have to do the opposite. Like you have to curse the bad.
Yeah, the commentator's blessing.
Exactly.
Whoever's winning, just talk about how insurmountable they are.
Exactly.
So yeah, coming into this game too, I just do not see any way Major can get a single hit. You know what I mean? Never mind.
I was reading chat, but did not hear you. I apologize.
I was trying to start the new meta. Major can't get any hits.
Oh, of course. So yeah, game one looked quite rough for Major. JoJoDaHoBo with a lot of control and playing really passive right now, staying under this platform, knowing that Ganon won't be able to get these good jump-ins. Although I don't know if Ganon's full hop is good enough to get to platform. I assume it is.
Yeah, it is. But the short hops, he's still got that option. But like you said, it reduces his option. Yeah.
You're so dead.
Reduced options and just the flow chart from JoJo.
Making this matchup look like a no-no.
Okay. Okay, I like it. I see what you're
Oh,
cooking.
shit. That was some good damage, good coverage too. Run off up air. No, it's going to be a little late. And so now Major put himself back on the ledge. But hey, 69% is a pretty good amount of damage. For some reason, I feel like I've never seen dash attack uppie. That makes sense. It's probably the most damage, the biggest out.
Yeah, JoJo loves to finish combos with uppies if he thinks he can get away with it. And especially on a stage like this where he can mix up landing on that platform.
Yeah.
And, you know, Ganon's so slow that,
Of
like,
course.
let's be honest, you can't punish that. So you might as well let it rip. But now JoJo back into his element, like you were talking about,
that
just
two-frame.
camping and get just right back to that platform.
I don't even think, like, I wouldn't even classify this that much as camping. I think he's just playing mid-range, right? Like, I don't think he's, like, blatantly running away. He's trying to get these openings and get these hits. He's just also not overextending, you know?
It's sort of like that camping in your face kind of
Yeah.
idea, you know what I mean?
Because right now Major cannot get a hit. I mean, the frame data of Toon Link is overall better. Obviously the stats of this character. Because, like, Ganon's got some broken moves. Like, I think in my move tier lists that I do, like, Ganon's is, like, high tier or top tier in basically all of them.
He's got crazy moves. It's just they're
on a
it's like,
bad shell.
It's like Incineroar syndrome. It just the character is broken except for his base stats. They just suck.
Yeah. Oh, dash attack not going to get the kill.
Maybe an up
I
air.
think
No,
Hollow
it doesn't
Bastion has a high ceiling. I actually don't know. I don't really play on Hollow Bastion that much.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion becoming more prevalent in the PNW scene recently as we recently changed our rule set. We lost Cave, which was a common counterpick
Yeah.
stage, so now people are going to Bastion more.
Oh, the bomb going to prevent the Nair from hitting yet again. Just JoJo making sure he's not getting, like, randomed out or just, like, you know, just so ready for the good options that Ganon has and just making it look so rough. And that is a 3-stock.
Man. That feels bad for Major. I feel like there were so many times where he almost achieved greatness in that set, but he just couldn't get in. JoJo was so patient. Like we saw,
Played very well.
there were a lot of baits that came out from Major where he'd do like a quick move and then go into a smash attack, like F tilt up smash, and JoJo just waited it out.
Yeah. I mean, I really feel just like, obviously, character diff. And also, JoJo's really good.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is obviously Major is sandbagging because he's going to win Major upset.
No.
It's like this entire time, he's never played as well as he truly can because he just waited. He knew that a tournament would be named after him. What the hell was that noise?
Is this like the 2GG sagas?
But the opposite.
Yeah, the opposite
Yeah,
though,
'cause-
because he can't be cursed. He has to be blessed by it. Because it wasn't intentional, like right? He earned it.
Exactly. Because we know, like, Leo, who had a saga name, definitely didn't earn it.
No.
Absolutely did not.
That guy, I mean, have you seen the summit results? Washed. I'm just kidding, Leo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leo.
He's coming this weekend.
I'm
He's
sorry.
gonna find you and then ignore you when you ask for a
Yeah,
picture.
it's true. Like he's just gonna like, wait. He said, who cares what he's? Yeah. No, we love Leo. Though it is great to see that like there's so many cracked out of their mind players in the scene that you can't just assume that Leo's gonna win everything.
I assume Leo wins most things. Like, people were like, who's gonna win Summit? I'm like, Leo.